I'm about to wait a minute. About to roll me a blunt. I'm gonna do some invites and get some people in here while I roll my blunt. Big mama energy. I got that energy, Big mama sending me. Until these motherfuckers just while we're gonna get to these minds of the babies. These niggas being lazy. All they want is fucking ladies to tell them they ain't crazy. Be fucking with these babies. These other bitches say, what it do, what it do, what it do. Come on in, gather around, gather around. So, I don't really know what we're gonna talk about today. So I'm gonna start off telling y'all I'm gonna be on Young Elder tomorrow at 9:30, and we're gonna be talking about the Gullah Wars and the Seminole Wars, and letting y'all look at the timeline from a different angle than we was previously told to look at what was going on the land. So that's tomorrow on the Young Elder on YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all catch that shit. Then, I'm not real satisfied with the situation with Divine Insight, because I see how easy it is for motherfucker to be misconstrued, wrongly accused, and all that shit. And motherfuckers think that shit cool or okay. Only a damn fool will not notice they keep coming with the same fucking sex shit. Everybody ain't predatory, right? Some of these motherfuckers put themselves in positions in hopes they can find a predator, but when they find out a motherfucker not a predator, then they have to make some shit up. So, I'm going to tell it like this. In relationships between men and women, right, we've turned that to some wicked shit. Now, anything that a man do to advance toward a woman is some kind of sexual assault, but it's okay for two men to approach each other and be all huggy. That's some crazy shit. Y'all done got the whole motherfucking earth reality backwards. And these motherfuckers did a job on our people. Then the good attacking the good, not knowing they supporting the evil. You know, motherfuckers want other people to take accountability for their actions, but that don't apply to them. Whatever situation you in, it's always somebody else's fault. Motherfuckers got the game twisted. Now I got the blunt twisted. Somebody want to come in and talk. I don't even know who that is. I might not even be a real person. I ain't letting nobody in. Don't ask to come into the video if you don't have a profile picture of some sort. If it's just a cartoon, not the, what they call that? The silhouette from never uploading a profile picture, don't request to come in because I'm not going to let you in. Mama Goose. Crypto is probably the most secure investment other than gold and silver. Hey, beloved,
What's up?
how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Awesome. Good to see you.
You too.
Mhm.
You too.
How everything been going for you?
You know what? Every day is a learning lesson. Um, but I'm just gonna continue. You told me one time before to you said some things to me in the DM, and I'm gonna go off of that. You probably don't remember what you said to me. I'm gonna remind you. And you talked about family curses, and you talked to me about breaking up family curses. And I know lately you've been talking a lot about bringing the family back together and our individual um, responsibility to that, I guess, cause or movement. And I think I definitely understand that now. So no matter how hard it is, I'm going to continue to keep my family together.
So look, when you talk about hard, listen to the word. You ain't gonna do nothing hard if you don't have your heart in it. You're just not gonna do it. The only thing that's gonna inspire anybody to do the hard part is it got to be a pursuit of something related to the love. It got to be something that's connected at the heart, or you're not gonna put in no hard work. You're not gonna extend your. You're gonna be half-assing it because you don't mean it.
Oh, I
But
definitely mean it.
anything coming from the heart, you mean that shit.
Hmm.
So you don't mind going through the struggle to
Hmm.
put the shit back together,
Yeah.
right? So where else can it be coming from if it ain't coming from the heart? It's coming from the ego. That means it's coming from the program, right?
Right.
They just told me in the chats Coolio just died.
Oh
Um,
no.
I don't know what the case. I'm gonna look into that after this.
Yeah.
But
Um,
he was a G for real.
yeah.
Uh,
Dang.
he just so happened to make a hit song, but he was a street
He
general.
was. He was. He
Hmm.
was. Coolio. As I walk through the valley of the valley of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. So I've been blessed and lasting for long. Even my mama thinks that my mind is gone.
But I ain't
What?
never heard a man that didn't
What?
deserve
What? Yeah.
it.
Well, if that's true, rest in peace. You know, or not in peace, just rest. So
Kick the blunt out for a minute.
yeah, put it out.
Mm. Been spending most of my life living in a gangster's paradise.
Paradise.
Tell
Yeah.
me why are we so blind to see that
That
the
the
one we
ones we
hurt?
had are you and
Yeah, that was a classic.
what?
It's a classic.
What? I'm about to
It's,
go
it's,
play it.
but you knew it was gonna be a classic coming off that Stevie Wonder vocal.
Oh, I didn't
Uh,
know Stevie was involved.
that was originally a Stevie Wonder song called "Fool's Paradise."
Hmm.
No, "Pastime Paradise." Yeah, that was the Stevie Wonder song, and he just changed it from "Pastime Paradise" to "Gangster Paradise." Changed the singer on the hook, rolled the beat out, and lit that motherfucker up with them lyrics.
Well,
Yeah.
before I go, I know there's plenty of people to talk to tonight. I just wanted to say I wanted to send a special shout out to Florida right now. That's, Tampa's my birth city, and I don't know what's going on right down there, but I got a lot of family down there, and I know Florida's the finish line. I don't know
Mm,
what's going on, but I just want to, just send love that way for sure.
hmm So somebody just asked who the chief in Florida. There's a lot of chiefs across the land in Florida.
Mm.
And y'all got to remember that the layout of the land currently is not the layout of the organic people. We got a different lay of the land, right? Than the settlers who came and set up what you call lines of demarcation, right? So you had the land of flowers, but then you had the land of flowers west, which extended all the way to like um, Louisiana, right? So with Florida major, Florida minor, so to speak. I mean land of flowers. Yeah. But I appreciate you for coming on. Just remember the hard work, you only do it because it's coming from the heart, or else you're not gonna do it. So
Well, I got to get back to my babies.
okay, sweetie. Keep
All right.
listening. I'm gonna talk to a couple more people. You don't know what the message might be tonight.
I'm definitely going to listen. So you have a good one.
Okay, you too.
Okay.
Yeah, we back in this mofo again.
Oh, we're live.
Hey, how you doing?
Whoopee. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to do. Cry, scream. I'm so happy.
You don't
I
gotta do
love
none of that.
you.
You don't gotta do none of that.
I
Where
love you.
okay, I love you too, sweetie. Where you calling from?
Chicago.
Chattin in the house, city of wind. God damn it, that's my place of birth.
Oh, Monroe.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah.
on your mind?
Oh, a lot. Just looking at the world and, how's everything and the system falling and Babylon falling. I'm rejoicing, but I know I'm spiritually under attack because I'm so powerful. It's so hard for me to really connect with anyone. So I'm just you have definitely gave me a lot of relief and comfort through some of my darkest nights,
I'm
and
glad to
one of
hear
the reasons why I'm staying.
that.
you know,
hmm
and so I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah, don't you don't have to cry. But I'm glad I was able to, give you some inspiration, you know, and some strength to get through the struggle. Cause this shit ain't been easy for none of us. And some of us don't realize that others have a harder time. Um, only reason why I could do the most work is because the strongest, in a sense. For the type of work that needs to be done, I'm the person designed to perform the function, right? Everybody is designed to perform a function at a different level. So as you start to go through your awakening, the hard part is not gonna last forever, you know. But because the hard part is the test, the easy part is the training.
Right.
Everything in the training is on the test.
Mm.
No, everything in the test is in the training, but everything in the training is not on the test. Because the part that you needed to learn the lesson for, that's where the hardship comes in to determine if you can figure out how to overcome. So we got two positions that we stand in, the position of right and the position of divine mind. If we stand in those two positions when the shit get hard, we'll realize we're only shedding the old self to become the next self on the next level.
Ashe.
Right? So don't think that when a shrimp shed its exoskeleton and grow a new one that it don't hurt. Right? Else he won't know how to wiggle out of it. The pain inspires the action. So this is why I say the only reason people commit suicide because they don't know life's supposed to get hard sometimes.
Thanks.
If they knew that at an early age, they would have expected the hard part. Therefore, they would have knew what the hard part was. That's only the test.
Yeah.
Right? And when you don't know what to do, don't do shit. Be still. And that's how you overcome the greatest of obstacles. When you get
Ashe.
tired, rest. When you get hungry, eat. Right? And then you got to understand and know that the hard part it's going to be way shorter than the practice. It's only going to be an event, and then the residuals is the energy signature that the event leaves behind.
Mm.
We experience it as pains and griefs.
Hmm. That's a mouthful. Cause I know I know it's we all go through a journey, you know, and it's people out there that may have it harder than you. And you know, I just feel like, damn, I have to be one of the strongest ones. It's no, you know, the universe doesn't lie. This timing was meant to happen. You know, I've said in this dream, you know, thousands, hundreds of times or whatever. It feels like a million years I've listened to you. I've heard your voice and guide me through the darkness. And it's you know, my dreams are vivid. Uh it's just a lot, you know, and I just feel like, you know, I skipped whatever, you know, the cult had to, and they've just been on the prowl to hunt me down, you know. I've had vampires approach me, real fangs. I've had incidents with celebrities. Um, you know, I was premature. You could hold me in your hand. My heart stopped 3 times. Abandoned at the hospital by my mother. So it's just been a
And at
lot.
that point right there, stop right there.
Hmm.
Now you're an infant in the hospital with all of the shit you just described.
Hmm.
It got to be a reason you here. You ain't even left the hospital yet. The shit you went through in the hospital is enough to take most of them out. That right there tell you whatever the fuck you got to do, you got to be made strong in order to do it. Therefore, you're going to be required to have hardships. But you made it through all of that shit. Now, look at the shit you made it through after you left the hospital. Right? So you got to have a purpose greater than your struggle. The purpose got to be more rewarding than the pain of the struggle to attain it. Right? So, you know that's therapy, by the way. Letting the tears out. Because you release the
I ain't
cortisol.
trying.
Don't hate it. Just do it on your own terms. Under your own conditions. Because you got to let that shit out. That's why it's there. You know, it's there so that you can release the negative that you just overcame. See what you just did?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You just went from darkness to light just that quick. Just that quick. Sometimes you gotta let a little of that shit out in order to take a lot of the other shit in. You gotta let out a little darkness to let a whole lot of light in. So when you start getting like that, take you a hot Epsom salt bath, put your favorite oil in there, set your intentions, and when you get in the water, submerge, pour you a cup of alcohol in there to wash your aura. You're gonna
Okay.
feel a whole lot better when you get out.
Gratitude. I did the other thing you said. Bare feet, walking around the grass and sitting in the grass. That
Mm,
really helps
yeah.
so much. Now that I
It's surprised how something so little can help so much.
Yeah, because when I hold my hand out, the trees grab me, the vines, they
Mhm.
grab me. And I freaked out my one friend. He was like, whoa. But they wave at me when I walk past. I had a blue jay at my window last week. Blue jay sing in the morning to me. The cardinals, I see cardinals all the time. Just all, fairy rings with the mushrooms.
Yeah.
I got this clip. I have to post it. They were in my window last night. The Star family recorded them. So,
Inbox it to me when you post it.
okay, I'll do that when I get off here.
Because I want to share it.
Okay,
The people that's watching
gratitude.
might want to see it. But yeah,
Yeah,
so the Blue Jay, when you see in the Blue Jay, that means justice is coming. When you see the cardinal, it's a message from the elders on the other side telling you that they are paying attention and you have their attention. You need to know they're watching.
that's
Right?
my mom, my grandma.
Yeah.
I can show you this real quick. Because I just feel like, I don't know, you probably don't know my mama, but I know you from Chicago. She passed when she was 44. And I had sent you one time her birthday and my birthday. And hold on. I just want to share this.
Oh, she was beautiful.
Thank you. So I want to share that. And then I want to show you hold on, let me flip the camera back. The other thing. I have to line them up because I'm doing things.
Mm.
There we go. Okay. All right. My mom, her mom.
Look at her. He looked like my man. I forgot his Instagram. Just something.
Really?
Yeah.
Now look, this is her grandmother. My grandma.
Amazing.
Oh shit! I know it's this is funny. It was I said, hold on. Okay.
No, don't show me.
Just say hey.
What you
No.
all shy
Yeah,
for?
she knows your voice.
What you all shy for? You talking to the family?
It's my twin.
Don't show my face. That is famous.
That is famous. He's famous.
That's him. You better be on YouTube.
I'm
It's
crying and
it's
everything.
totally possible you're gonna be on YouTube. Come over here and say hi. Stop acting all shy.
Say hi.
Oh, hey.
What's your name?
Look up.
Aiden.
Amos?
Aiden.
Aiden?
Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a nephew named Aiden.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
David.
He's so
my
nervous.
nephew named Aiden. His mother named Nikki. She died when she
Why
was
you showing
44.
my face?
Okay. Shh, shh. What you said it.
My niece Nikki, she was 44 when she passed. About a year and a half ago.
My condolences.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in the
So
comments.
that's her son, Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody called me Lil Aiden.
Little Aiden. Oh.
What you want him to call you? Big Aiden?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just made 12 on
This is
922.
Oh, okay then.
So
Big Aiden.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's famous. He was just talking about he was just on the thingy with the lady, and you was braiding my hair. We was over here watching him. And he was talking about gangs and all that. You be watching him all the time. And you finally on the live with him.
Yeah, I finally got the guts to do it.
And Aiden on here too.
Yes, and now you on here too.
Yeah, I be watching him. I be like, dang, this dude be talking about some stuff.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. He's been reading chapter books since he was 2. I've taught him how to read. Straight A's, B's. He's actually producing and making his own beats and rapping right now.
Yeah, let me hear something, Aiden.
All right.
You go here? Okay.
Wait.
You want to get your phone and play something?
Wait, he want me to free.
Yeah.
I can't free.
Okay, well, play one of your songs.
All right.
Hurry up.
He know his songs. He don't got to freestyle. He just do his song.
He's shy. He don't want to write down. He said he doesn't need a pen and paper. It's in his head.
It is.
So
As
I'm like, okay, because I've been trying to get him to write his stuff down, but he just freestyles. And
yeah, tell him he gonna be running around
on there, but
he gonna be running around talking about my lines. I can't remember my lines.
Well, but he sound like a grown man. I can't even catch all the comments. Peace and love, family. All right, here we go. Turn it up. Can you hear it? This is the beat he made.
I picture feel like I'm Israel. Fuck with them missing, I'm nigga on homicide gang. Fuck with them saying I'm low in that lane. Now pussy and get hit in his face. Boy, we don't like your ass, still stay in your place. We don't like his ain't in case. I don't like that bitch, I'm fine, get a case. I fuck with y'all niggas, but I ain't catch the case. Hold on, if I go Texas, I'm hitting it. Ain't gonna fuck with that niggas, they put that shit. Nigga, we already want this hitting shit. Fuck with these niggas, same minute we spinning bins. Hold on, we hood nigga smoke. Hold on, that pussy and nigga get smoked. We do not fuck with that nigga a joke. I just took that bitch as a joke. Hold on, we don't fuck with y'all niggas and niggas a
Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Okay. I can't give y'all all the songs, but you said he going in.
Yeah. Actually, want me to spit something for him.
You want Mr. Rod Hayes to spit something for you? Well, we call Uncle Rod. You want Uncle Rod to spit something for you?
Yeah, he can.
Yes. Okay. Hold the phone, boy.
They call my speech the raw truth on the streets. Platinum lines heavily laced with these platinum beats. Delivery gangster with the power to teach. Like a doomsday prophet when I start to preach. Open your mind and I'll touch your soul. Platinum back gorilla with a heart of gold. Hand-pick initiated platinum back gorilla. I used to run the streets like the average nigga. A natural born killer like Dre and Ice Cube. Little wild motherfucker breaking society's rules. The tools I used was these lefts and rights. Turn parties to battle royals every Friday night. But then I learned to write. I educated my mind. Converted these prophecies to some hard-ass rhymes. Read the signs, come warning the fire and brimstone. Girding the secrets, still keeping the chrome. Ready for combat in the midst of war. Good against evil, trying to even the score where these demons be seeking the upper hand. Snatch the souls of black folks, women and men. Struggling in the world to raise these niggas and give them military minds and call them gorillas from nigga to gorilla.
Yes, sir. Fire, more fire.
Yeah, I like your beat too, man. That beat was cold.
What you say?
Thank you.
Okay, all right. You look a man in his eyes when you talk to him.
Well, I'm nervous.
Okay, well, it's all right.
That's when you let your man take over your boy when you nervous. The little boy nervous, but the man inside is fearless. Remember that.
Don't mind my forehead. It's big. I
Well,
get you some
man ain't that
hair
little.
ring.
Man ain't that little.
Too big.
It's okay. That's how you know we related. His forehead, my forehead, all our heads together. You smart. That means you real smart.
This is why I
Hey.
got keys in there, so it can cover his big forehead from her.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take another caller now. I enjoy talking to y'all, but I think Instagram wants y'all out of here because it's buffering you. So I'm gonna exit them out and take in the next caller. Let's see what we got here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Listen to this shit. Some elevated grammatical sweep the street shit. That heavy ass bass in the beat shit. Known to break the strong from the weak shit. I'm talking insane shit, known to rearrange the brain shit, quick to set a motherfucker ass aflame shit. Why you known for that motherfucker pointing and blame shit? Like a bitch with that leave me alone shit, like nigga gave Nest Tax Records on Capone shit, or the streets alone, you can't roam shit. Better wear vests in your own fucking home shit. Kick that level shit too heavy for a motherfucking shovel shit. Get your ass out of town. Double quick before niggas pop you in your motherfucking bubble shit. You even got knowledge shit. Only take a nigga to college shit that never knew a nigga was a motherfucking scholar shit. Knowledge there to get a motherfucker's dollars quick. But not for that coded military shit. Wife would be a widow for you niggas with that married shit. Bombs too heavy for a carriers to carry shit. That by invaded land, motherfucking scary shit. What's up, God?
Peace, peace. I'm chilling, Aunt Ra. How you doing?
Same, just chilling, man, having a little fun, talking to the youth. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Man, I like what you're doing, Aunt Rod, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, but you gonna let me drop some balls?
Drop some bars, buddy.
All right. They wanted to join a secret society and forget about society. Most High put me in his rage. Y'all trying to have a slave driven pollution over solution. RFID chips is the mark of the beast. Chemtrails in the atmosphere. Brainwashed by the TV trying to control our mind and put us in fear. The food ain't no better. They send us some gifts, fluoride in the water, pesticides on my fruit and veggies. Come on, now. It don't get no better than that.
You know what it is. You know what it
Yeah,
is. I'm like iced out
yeah.
jewels with this platinum style. You see my game blue smooth like a black and mild. Honey say she want to hit one step on the scene. I'm similar to a sex symbol, if you know what I mean. Ice cream and the dream she be craving at night. For me to whisper in the ear, it's gonna be all right. Game tight, leave your body in a state of ecstasy. And every lady in the club wanna dance with me. See, I'm the type to stand all the test of time. Make love to the body and seduce the mind. Twisted in this rhyme, real platinum style. Got a line around the corner about a half a mile. Honey's lined up just to see if I'm real. They grabbing on my arms just to cop a feel, asking all type of questions to experience games, sliding phone numbers, pictures, and telling me names. It's a shame the way these haters be hating on me, but platinum back gorillas, they don't want to see. And since the age of 3, I've been attracting all ladies. Guess it's safe to say I was a platinum baby with this platinum smile. A smooth young nigga driving ladies wild. And y'all motherfuckers can't hold me down because I'm the truth, motherfuckers, and I'm known to clown.
Facts, Uncle Rod. Peace, peace. I gotta get his phone back up, Uncle Rod.
Yes, sir. It's good seeing you, young
Yes,
guy.
sir.
Keep your head up. Keep moving
Nice,
forward.
nice seeing you too, God.
All right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
For sure.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, supreme.
Look, guys did get me hype. Somebody said, hey, got Ryan hype. Yeah, look, Aiden got me hype. I just dropped the album on the live. Hey, look. I remember Beanie Siegel had a song called What Your Life Like. And he was talking about motherfuckers in the visiting room in the pen. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, this nigga ain't did no time. But these niggas really know about a life in the pen, making love to your wife with a pen, But in the end, you can't keep a chick with a letter. Sport coat reading your letters, dick in the batter, decreasing your chatter. First sign it's over. Don't fret, nigga, time to be a soldier. Oh, the small, the big yard, take out your aggression. Resort to hard shit for a lack of affection. Ain't no protection from religious philosophers here. The first warning, predators feed on fear. So I'm in my own zone. Shit, niggas keep it stressing. I'm by my bunk late night. Mama praying for blessings. Been gone too long, stuck locked in the cell, doing hard ass time. These niggas sick as hell. 2 niggas got shanked last week in a holy war. They claim to be religious niggas rotten to the core. For sure you got some with a golden tongue, preaching redemption all the time, but they souls is numb. Got me cooking orange juice because I need a drink. I caught the chronic on the yard. I need the weed to think. Hoping they release me for the streets to roam with freedom from stress, nigga. I'm in my own zone. Yeah. Let me see what we got in here. Got little young G coming in.
I know, man. Yo,
What it do,
yo,
God? What
bud.
it do? What it do? Natty Dreads in the house.
What's good? What's good, man? I got some. I've been waiting to get in contact with you for a minute. Shit, nothing too much, man. I just had a little question about like altars and whatnot.
Yes,
So
sir. Ask.
I'm familiar with like ancestry altars or like putting different gods on altars and whatnot. But it came to my mind to want to ask you, what would happen if I put a picture of myself on the altar?
You would be opening your exit.
My exit?
But it depends on what the purpose of the altar. The purpose of you putting your picture there will matter. You don't want to put your picture with the ancestors unless you're ready to join the ancestors.
Right.
So if you want to have your own picture on the altar, you absolutely supposed to have a shrine to self. You really the shrine to your ancestors and to yourself. You the real shrine. Right? So what you doing with the external shrine is you formulating in your mind a system to honor the ancestors that allow you to use their greatest energies. So anything that you're trying to advance for the greatest good. If you want to do an altar to yourself, I would suggest what's called a water altar. Right? The water altar consists of a tray of water. You could put your picture behind it. You can use whatever the candle for the purpose, but the water's purpose is to amplify your communication with the spirit. Right. So when you have like a burning question and you can't find the answer, you put it on the altar and leave it to the spirit. Water is the symbol of spirit. You at the water is the symbol of you communicating with spirit.
It's that Scorpio energy. Yeah.
And so when you realize that, you just creating the sympathy to activate the energy. After a while, you won't need it no more because you'll be able to do it all internal. You're just using the external training method.
Yeah, got you. Definitely taking heed to that. Yeah, I just slight one more question before I get up out of here. Shit, I'm in Chicago too, and I just wanted to get like a word of mouth perspective of what you think is really the agenda behind what they got going on in 2023.
That is because they was never supposed to hold people in the county jail that's never been convicted 5, 10, 8 years to fight a case. But if you've ever been to Cook County, you know that there's dudes in there that's been fighting case well over 5 years.
Right, yep.
They should be out on bond, or at least have the opportunity to post bond. A lot of times they don't have the opportunity. That's a constitutional violation. And now they are trying to make up for it by offering up a bond, but it don't mean that because you still got variables, right?
Mm-hmm.
They might be a bondable offense, but it might be for first-time offenders only.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be variables to the application of the law. It ain't gonna be no purge shit,
Got you.
you know. But it's gonna be easier to get out of the county. The county jail overcrowded anyway.
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely.
Been overcrowded since the 80s. But the prison population is rapidly decreasing because they finding out that they're not telling us all of the innocent motherfuckers they letting go. That's what's putting a sizable dent in the prison population is the discovery of people that was wrongfully convicted that's been in there for years. You know, so you got groups like the Innocence Project. You got different groups that's against the prison industrial complex. You have civil rights groups, which if you only need civil rights if you're a straw man. Then you have other groups that all been fighting for all of these prisoners to be exonerated for being wrongfully convicted. Sometimes they knew they was wrongfully convicted, but didn't give them a parole because it was a government plot to keep them off the land. So now they turning it around where, okay, motherfucker, we can't just lock your ass up because we want you locked up. It's not gonna work like that no more.
Yeah.
And everybody in the county jail will tell you it's easier to beat a case fighting it from the streets than it is fighting it from the county.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Then why you think they keep the county so packed?
Public defenders, they be trying to use them for their advantage type shit.
Mm-hmm. See, so they was getting paid per day per person in the county jail. They wasn't getting paid like for keeping the numbers in the bed count, because you know they didn't convert some of the day rooms into sleeping quarters. You know that shit been going on since the 90s.
Yeah, I remember you and Dr. B Serious y'all had a few episodes with Brother Rich.
Well,
When
I
he
was
was
only on one with Dr. B Serious. I was on two with Dr. Valentine.
Well, no, it was probably that one because it was definitely Dr. B. He was saying something about the penicillin, like in the penitentiary system, like the urine and the menstrual blood that regardless the gender of the penitentiary or whatever place that people was be held at, but they collect that and they take that gold because I didn't even know it was gold until it was Dr. B that said it. He said that we got gold, like liquid gold that be coming from our body. So they do that even in like the counties and stuff too.
They do different stuff. They had a big pharmaceutical experiment they did, I think in like 90 in Cook County with HIV medications. They was forgiving cases for people that participated.
Wow, that's some shit.
Including some murder cases, but you don't know what the medication gonna do to you.
Right. You a puppet at that point. Dummy dog type shit.
Yeah, you're a fucking guinea pig. Because they using you to determine what the medication gonna do. You know, and they didn't just do it at Cook County. They did it in several of them. You know, Rikers, was doing it in California. They was doing it all over the place, using the inmates as guinea pigs. To this day, we don't even have a full accounting of it because we haven't uncovered all of the records yet.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, can you do me a favor, brother? I was gonna say, send me your email of yours. Cause I be on the music shit too. I see you on here freestyling and shit, but yeah, I got some shit I want you to hear. I got some shit I want you to listen to.
Okay, look, send me a message in Messenger so I know who I'm sending it to.
I got you right now, family. Appreciate the insight.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, love, brother.
Love. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Lighting up my
I'm
screen.
I know. Heck a light. Anyways,
That magnetic smile is what it is.
thank you, thank you.
Where
I
you
figured
calling
that
from?
came from California.
Cali in the house. What part?
Yeah. Uh I'm from the Valley, so
Okay, Valley girl. Oh my
yeah.
God.
Well, I'm not really from there. I was born in Kansas, but I moved out here when I was like 9.
It's okay. It's the same thing. You just
Right.
got you just made it your hometown 9 years later.
Right. I was really calling 'cause like I was interested in numbers. A lot of numbers in my family pop up. Like we have shared birthdays, or even like my son, he was born on Martin Luther King's birthday, and my grandfather, the same year that he was born, died on the same day that Martin Luther King died. And so I just kind of like want to know connections or how that kind of stuff works. I'm just a little lost.
Okay, so Martin Luther King is your son's birthday.
Yeah,
And the day Martin Luther King died, your father crossed over?
my grandfather. Yeah.
Your grandfather.
Mhm.
How old was your son when your grandfather crossed over?
So that was in April, so about 4 months, maybe 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. So it could be several different things. Your grandfather can be telling you your son is going to be a chief,
Mm,
right? Or he
uh-huh.
can be telling you that he's going to come back through your son.
Interesting. Because I didn't have that much of a relationship with him,
Hmm.
so
You don't have
I just.
to. He can sense the, like, for instance, what he's looking for to come back. We all look for the same thing: the purest hearted person in the family, or the person that we love the most.
Mm,
If he wasn't looking for the one he loved the most, he could have been looking for the one with the purest heart. And if his energy is drawn to you and your energy keeps sending the good-hearted energy back, it's okay. I can live with this. I can be her grandson.
yeah, I think I feel that a little bit actually. I feel that like the pure heart thing, because I'm in my family. I'm the one. I'm kind of like the black sheep, but also the one that kind of want to get everyone together and reunite, like kind of
Yeah.
thing. So
So
I can
as
see.
the black sheep, that's your job. The reason you the black
Mhm.
sheep, cause you the most loved, most respected, that's the despised and rejected.
Yes, I feel it. Yep.
Like you don't quite fit in with none of them, but they all give you your just due.
Mhm. They like to talk, but at the end of the day, they can't really say much because I don't know. I just keep. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. So when we move in through the family, we don't know that the more family members that love us rank us higher in the family.
Mm, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this how you know when you go to Big Mama house,
Mhm.
all of them people there love the shit out of Big Mama. That's why they there. That's
Right.
why when she gone and cross over, we be fucked up. Family don't quite get along the same if she don't leave an immediate successor that'll pull it all together right then.
Okay.
Like,
See, and I feel like that because I'm telling you, I'd be trying to get people on the right page, and they're like, "Oh, you're mean, you're judgmental." But I come with them with love, but they don't see the love. They only want to see the fact that I'm pointing out they wrong, not pointing out they wrongs, but just trying to make them more aware and to do the self work. Like,
that's the
but
problem. Don't nobody want to do the work. So they not
mhm.
mad at you. They're mad that you revealed the fact that they got work to do. See, they not really rebelling against you because they need that because everybody want yes men around them don't want to achieve shit.
That's
You
true.
want the person that's going to not go along with the bullshit and tell you to do what's right.
Right.
Right? So they might come across as being mad, but in the end, they respect you more
All right.
because you told them.
That's true. That's true. Oh, and to go back to the birthdays again, so I actually share another birthday with one of my grandfathers, great grandfathers who passed away. And when I was a child, I actually seen like a figure of his body when like in the middle of the night. Like I woke up as a kid and he was walking around, and I was terrified, but at the same time, like I couldn't say nothing, couldn't scream, anything like that. I just kind of went back to sleep, like this ain't happening. I don't. It was scary. It was a little
Okay,
scary as a kid.
so how are you related to him?
So that would be my grandmother. That would be her father.
Your grandmother, whose mother is she? Your mother or father's?
My paternal, my dad's.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
you were daddy's girl. So he probably was telling you who you came back as.
Oh, him. Okay. And we were staying in his house too, because he had built that house that we were in,
It's
and they said
and
he
it's,
was
it's
home.
another thing it could mean too. It could mean that he was selecting you to come back. So he might be your son,
Okay.
which would also show why your other grandfather want to be his son,
Okay.
right?
Wait. Okay. So say that one more time.
We will also explain if your son is your great grandfather,
Mhm.
right? Your father might have held him in high esteem, or your grandfather that passed, right?
Mhm.
And he came back through you because you was pure in heart. And he said, well, I want him to be my daddy.
Okay.
So
I
that
feel it.
would explain why he would want to come back as your grandson. He
Hmm.
hit, so he hitting a double whammy. He's getting a good father and a good grandmama.
That's what's up. That is what's up.
That's how
I
you
feel
clean.
it
That's
though
how you
too.
cleaning up the family curses by recognizing who the elders is when they come back, because we supposed to be making it, getting rid of all of the grievances that they left for us to clear up, so that they could come back in a prosperous life in the future. That's why we have to go back to the matriarchy, because the matriarchy is predicated on the children living their best life and becoming their best self.
Right.
It just so happened that the women is the first teachers and the first educators of the child. Even if the
Hmm.
father there, the chemical interaction during the breastfeeding transfers more information in one breastfeeding than the father can transfer in a whole year,
Hmm.
right?
That's crazy.
So
Hmm.
you talking to his immune system, his digestive system, you talking to his blood network. As you nourish the child, you're not just giving him nourishment, you also downloading the files. That's why they discourage us from breastfeeding.
Ooh-wee.
Always trying to chop titties off and shit,
Right.
right? Most of the time it's not necessary. Now they got it so where they can chop the titty off because you might be a potential candidate to possibly one day come up with breast cancer in the future. That's
That's
not a
wild.
good enough reason to chop the titties off.
No, it's really not. That's not.
But they actually have people that's getting genetically tested and cutting their breasts off like a goddamn fool.
Right.
Desecration of the holy places, hysterectomy and mastectomies.
Right. The hysterectomy, that's going up now, especially in younger people like in their 20s and up. They're getting
Hmm.
more.
Yeah, they still in the uteruses so they can put them in men. So
Mm,
they got to tell the girl something wrong with their healthy uterus. If the
right. And then
pH if the pH balance is alkaline in the vagina, you can't contract disease. But when you not properly taking care of the yoni and it becomes acidic, it becomes the rest haven for all type of disease.
my grandmother right now actually is going through uterine cancer, and so I feel like it has to do with her diet mostly, but yeah, they actually just took out her uterus.
Yeah,
So
they couldn't wait to do that shit.
no, they couldn't. They did it right away. So the first, it was like she went in. The next session, they were like, "Oh, they're making the plans to do the surgery, basically."
Mm-hmm. Let it had been colon cancer, they'd have sent her through all kind of shit before they took the cancer out.
No, I believe it. Yeah, I totally believe it. But yeah, that was all I was asking is about the numbers and stuff. Like it's even deep, like where we have family members who passed away, and then like a child was born on their birthday and on the day that they died too. So it's real deep in my family, and I'm like the only one who seemed to notice, like who took the time to notice it. Like
Right, but see, you probably the one who's tasked with restructuring the family. So you had to notice that so you know who came back where.
right,
When your birthday?
April 18th,
What's your sign?
Aries.
Aries, yeah. Fire, Ram, yeah. The high priestess.
Yep. I don't play no games.
I already know my mama was an Aries, so you ain't even got to tell me.
It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, thank you
Vitamin
for
C
speaking to
also
me.
kill cancer. They had a study where if they give you IV drips, I think it was 1,000 cc's of vitamin C, that it immediately starts to kill the cancer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's one of the things the oncologist is complaining about because they're not gonna ever okay a vitamin or mineral to treat a disease because then they can't charge
Right, they can't make
absorbent
you.
amount of money, right? In chemotherapy, if you give it to a healthy person, give them cancer. Radiation to a healthy person can give them cancer. So
Right,
how can you explain to me to give cancer causing agents to cure cancer,
right,
right? So they make it sound good because the healthy cells grow back faster than the cancer cells, and they got to kill off enough cells to kill all the cancer cells. That's radiation therapy,
hmm
right? Chemotherapy is a whole nother animal, where they use all of those drugs in your veins.
right. That's what she's going through right now is chemo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's sad. I'll be looking at her. She don't even look the same. I don't even know what to say. I just be like, I just make sure to spend time with her and kind of get that little bit of information she do got know about the family so that I can have it, and that's about it.
That might just be your job to spend time with her and absorb much family knowledge as you can.
Cause she's like the only one I have too right now. I both of my grandparents on both sides were not, or the males were not in my life, so as much as they probably should have been. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I just found out my great grandpa was part of the Drifters, and yeah, so that was interesting.
And those was
So
us crossing the land to go fight in the wars and trying to return back home.
yeah.
Those were the drifters.
Mhm.
No, nomads on their homeland trying to find where the earth is calling them to. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 lifetimes to get it right. So my chat, my live gonna end in a minute.
Okay.
So it was good seeing you, having you on here, brightening up the live for the people that's watching because they might get tired of looking at my ugly face.
Silly. But all right, thank you so much.
All right. I hope I answered all your questions for you.
You did. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, peeps. They about to shut this one out in about 45 seconds. Just remember, tomorrow night, Young Elder, 9:30, be there. I just did a live last night with Brother Rich, Black Magic 363. It's up to like 40,000 views. It looks like it's going to go viral. Other than that, I don't have anything else planned at the current time. Yeah, I don't fuck with them motherfuckers. I was talking to oncologists explaining the cancer shit. And they wanted to know why I wasn't into the practice, but that's another story. Peace, fam. We out.